How to have safe sex. Having safe sex is an important part of maintaining physical and emotional health. Knowing how to practice safe sex can help reduce the risk of contracting sexually transmitted infections, STIs, and unintended pregnancies. Safe sex is any sexual activity that involves the use of methods or devices to reduce the risk of transmitting or acquiring sexually transmitted infections, STIs, such as HIV. It also includes activities to prevent unintended pregnancies. The most effective way to prevent the spread of STIs is to abstain from sexual activity. However, if you choose to be sexually active, there are several ways to practice safe sex. The most effective way to prevent the spread of STIs is to use a barrier method such as condoms or dental dams. Condoms should be used every time you engage in sexual activity, even if you are in a monogamous relationship. Dental dams should be used for oral vaginal or oral anal contact. It is important to use condoms correctly. Condoms should be stored in a cool, dry place and should be checked for any signs of damage before use. Condoms should be used from start to finish, every time you engage in sexual activity. It is also important to use lubricants when engaging in sexual activity. Lubricants can help reduce friction and make sex more comfortable. Water-based lubricants are the safest to use with condoms. It is important to get tested for STIs on a regular basis, especially if you are sexually active. Getting tested can help you identify any infections you may have and get treatment if necessary. It is also important to talk to your partner about their sexual history. Knowing your partner's sexual history can help you make informed decisions about your sexual activity. It is also important to get the HPV vaccine. The HPV vaccine can help protect you from certain strains of the human papillomavirus, which can cause cervical cancer and other health problems. It is also important to limit the number of sexual partners you have. Having multiple sexual partners increases your risk of contracting an STI. It is also important to use birth control if you are not ready to become pregnant. Birth control can help prevent unintended pregnancies and reduce the risk of STIs. It is also important to avoid using drugs or alcohol before or during sexual activity. Drugs and alcohol can impair your judgment and make it more difficult to practice safe sex. It is also important to be aware of the signs and symptoms of STIs. If you notice any changes in your body, it is important to get tested and seek treatment if necessary. Practicing safe sex is an important part of maintaining physical and emotional health. By following the tips outlined above, you can reduce your risk of contracting STIs and unintended pregnancies.